I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Halo everybody. Kalau rambut gue di kayak giniin, kata temen gue kayak mbak-mbak Jawa.
Onwards, we have work to do.
Udah hadir Belran. Ih, kocak. Reputasi man. Ya lowbat HP ku. Malam ini ngapain ya? Beresin ini tadi ketunda. Nggak asik banget kalau tertunda tuh. Di rumahku atas bawah rame, aku di kamar sendirian gabut. Gue bilang cari temen lah. Berarti masih panjang perjalanan hidupnya. Gue mau nyoba gak ngerokok. Bisa nggak ya? Aduh. Anak babi. Gue baru lihat ada anak babi di situ. Gak kena dong. Ada anak babi di sana.
Oh, this rocks.
Ambil cheese dulu kali ya. Bentar. Segini cukup gak sih? Kok mentok sih? Hihi. Let me hear ya. Ya maksudnya teman real life, tapi lu masih SMP sih, wajar Maksudnya kayak gue pun SMP waktu itu nggak punya teman gitu karena apa ya, lingkungannya nggak nyaman. Gue lagi punya banyak temen tuh waktu SMA sih. Usahain lu masuk SMA benefit masuk SMA favorit di sana. Usahain sih, saran gue ya, biar pikiran lu kebuka tentang banyak hal. Kita berantem lagi toh. Gue penasaran dia tuh jahat atau baik sih. Sibuk dong jadinya, nggak juga sih. Menyibukkan diri aja.
Ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
Maybe.
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people.
Field tillers? What a
Field tiller?
strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land,
Dia
where
field
they
teller
lie
itu
dormant.
dulunya baik ya, terus kayak dijadiin apa namanya, alat buat bertani.
That sounds so sad.
Oh, dia idealisme ya, berdiri sendiri.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
To ashes!
Mantap. Kalau sinyalnya enak mah enak. Ngehindar sama ini gitu. Au. Au. Kok gua
I'm
malah
fine.
pakai jin sih? Ih, Noel. Mana tadi bukannya masih ada penyihir satu lagi ya?
Wind, hear me!
Deketin dia.
Feel the beat!
Mana sih penyihir?
Barely is...
Penyihirnya mana? Nggak. Lah, ini gimana jadinya nih?
Not bad.
Ada. Kok sakit juga ya?
I'll catch up.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Mati gak sih penyihirnya? Ya setidaknya enak. Gak ada yang mati noh. Karakter gua gak ada yang mati noh.
Someone needs assistance. Power cord. Power that ended Haishan. Go as planned. Steady as stone.
Lari. Kenapa nyampe sejauh kayak gini ya lawan musuh? Ada goblok. Ya, kok ada lagi sih.
Feel the beat. Try till I'm dead.
Mana penyihirnya?
Back off.
Ya darahnya penuh lagi. Kok banyak lagi sih? Anjir, ngaco banget gue lawan musuh kayak gitu. Mati.
Isn't good.
Ah, gue sih terlalu sombong. Mati gue.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs. Oh,
Bentar dah, kok nggak enak banget ya? Mana sih? Balikan lagi ya. Mana sih? Live sampai ganti tahun baru kah? Ayo aja sih. Kayaknya gue harus buat subaton deh buat lo. Udah lama nih gak ada yang donate. Bentar, kok nggak enak ya? Bukannya bisa nge-enchant pakai itu ya? Apa namanya? Pakai apa namanya? Pakai yang batu itu. HP 100 energi recharge. Cari yang attack gak sih? Attack. Nah. Gimana sih biar ya tambah otomatis bila attack. Cari yang attack guys. Ini ada yang baru. Kok ngedep sih? Banyak yang nggak terdeteksi sih ya. Ini apa? HP attack per persen, attack plus. Elemental mystery. Nambah gak gak sih? Gue nggak tahu. Gue asal be ini. Dia nih lemah banget ya. Ini gimana ya, Ren? Bonus set, tidak ada bonus set. Nah, orang-orang tuh udah ngerti kayak gini ya, gue kagak ngerti. Gue malas baca. Max HP, attack defense. Artefak. Ren, ini dapat di mana ya? Rekomendasi ditemukan di gerbang Mondstadt, ditemukan di alam liar. Kok gua gak nemu ya ini?
$10.000 dari Rendra, pesan, temenin sampai tahun baru ya aku gabut. BTW TGL tanggal 1 Januari papaku ultah hehe.
Beneran di donate dong. Ayo bentar kita gue beresin misi ini dulu nyampe bisa menang. Ayo mabar. Nanti kalau banyak yang nonton baru donate biar mereka sirik apa. Tadi tuh 7 orang yang nonton lo donate tuh. Aduh Ren, makasih banyak sih Ren, asli. Nanti gue kalau ada rezeki gue bakal top up deh. Gue pengen gacha tapi beli. Ini apa sih? Ini yang uang itu kan? Mana? Main 500 mora. Kalau cuman donate pas banyak orang namanya ria. Ya nggak apa-apa.
Leave it all to me.
Gue serius dulu dah.
Not bad.
Biar nggak mati konyol terus.
Back off. Pyrotechnics.
Eh. Kok hit damage gue kecil banget ya.
Feel the beat. The beat's all missed.
Mati dong. Elah.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
Lama juga ya dia muternya.
Leave it all to me.
To ashes.
10.000 dari Rendra. Pesan, kata Mama G boleh sombong lagian aku malu kalau messageku dibaca banyak orang. Maaf cuma bisa dikit.
Ya Allah Ren, itu udah cukup banget buat beli rokok sebungkus malam ini. Tuh kan jadi gua mati ya, gak fokus. Kok lawan bos kayak gini dong, lama banget. Ada yang kurang apa ya?
Steady as stone.
Pergerakan gua lambat sekarang, kenapa ya?
Back off.
Lo tau nggak pergerakan gua kenapa lambat? Tadi katanya udah gak mau ngerokok. Iya. Enggak, maksudnya sekarang pengen nahan ngerokok nyampe jam setengah 11-an kali.
Leave it all to me. Someone needs. Someone needs to.
Back off.
Akhirnya selesai. Belum mati deh. Gua kira udah mati aja, udah pede baik akhirnya selesai. Buset, berapa menit tuh lawan monster itu aja?
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman.
This
Gara-gara
talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald.
mikrofonnya depan
But
gua.
why would an Abyss mage be carrying it?
Coba kita mikrofonnya di sini ya. Soalnya agak sedikit kagok. Lu tau kagok bahasa Indonesianya kagok apa ya? Kurang enak sih gitu intinya. Gimana ya? Biar nyaman.
Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Gue butuh sandaran buat duduk, sakit. Asik nih, nggak sakit. Ya namanya lagi gue pakai alat seadanya, Ren.
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate.
Gue lupa nge-share ke teman-teman.
It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Kurang atas gak sih kameranya? Bentar ya. Sip. Kurus banget gue ya.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now.
Si Den itu dia OP gak sih?
An ambitious operation.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
Oh, yang waktu itu dilawan di Liwe itu namanya Vortex ya?
What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident.
Yang itu loh, yang di Liwe itu loh. Yang si Ningguangnya ngejurus terus atapnya ngebanting apa rumahnya Ningguang tuh hancur.
Though you may not have been aware of it at the time,
Yang ngebuka
you
Inazuma.
were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Yang naga air itu.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Paimonnya panik banget ya.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
Feed Tiller itu yang tadi kan ya?
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Itu yang apa namanya? Itu yang monster tadi dihadapin. Itu yang muter-muter gitu. Muter-muter gitu.
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving. Lo harus belajar bahasa Inggris dari sekarang sih, Ren. Hal yang paling gue sesalin sih. Salah satu hal yang paling gue sesalin itu gue nggak belajar bahasa Inggris dari SMP. Karena waktu itu lingkungan gue tidak mendukung buat gue belajar bahasa Inggris. Lu kan nggak punya teman ya, maksudnya kayak nggak punya teman deket gitu. Jadi nggak ada yang kayak udahlah nggak peduli apa kata orang lain gitu. Saran gue lu belajar sih. Ya bisa mulai dari game juga kan. Lah tiba-tiba 3 orang yang nonton. Halo. Kita suruh kemana sih? Kita ke Mondstadt lagi ngapain? Oh ada misi nambang sih, gue lupa. Cathedral. Ada apa di Cathedral? Iya yang robot bisa warna coklat itu. Yang Cathedral itu siapa teh namanya? Barbara ya?
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
Si Dane ini
But how
siapa?
aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift?
Oh itu namanya Ruin Guard.
And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Si Paimon mau keceplosan sesuatu. Tapi kita sudah mengerjakan lainnya bersama-sama.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time.
Jangan-jangan dia
When a
ateis.
non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is
Tiba-tiba bahasa
never
ateis.
pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
Wah, siap
Also,
Bang Ember.
Meddling
Makasih.
in the affairs of the Abyss
Bang Ember,
usually doesn't end well for
Rendra
anyone.
kangen loh, nanya dia. Ini yang belum muncul lagi tuh Garu selama gua apa namanya 1 minggu nggak main Genshin. Bang Garu nggak ada deh. Biar estetik lama cok. Iya Barbara. Halo Barbara.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Do you anything today?
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
Barbara?
What's that?
What's that?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared when nearly every member of the church joined the search for it. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course.
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's final
Mana ada
fury?
aku nanya.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Si ini kan?
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Rosaria.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're
Indeed.
gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal Archon protect you all.
Oke. Pintu keluarnya mana? Sono, cok. Salah gua.
Anything the knights can do for you.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archons. Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Kayaknya ada yang kurang apa ya? Oh, musiknya ya. Lupa kalau musiknya itu dimatiin kemarin.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
Ngirim foto apa? Wow. Gak bisa ngetik HP kentang.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
Let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Huh?
Makin mencurigakan banget sih dia.
Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Walaupun dia itu adalah
Don't
musuh
trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice.
Jangan
Does
percaya mereka dan
Dane
jangan
hate
memburu
the
mereka.
Seven, or is he protecting them?
Kontradiktif.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh?
What is?
What fact?
What
The
fact?
destruction of the nation of Canrea by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat.
Berarti
We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area.
ada.
Try and keep your visit with
Panjang
Boreas
umur.
brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes.
Up, here we
What a
go.
strange man.
Aku bisa memahami sedikit ya. Filosofinya kuat banget sih dia tuh.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
Asal muasalnya jadi gara-gara ini gak sih? Apa namanya, balas dendam semuanya tuh.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean!
Master
So glad
Jean.
we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archons, buddy.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will
Something
handle
good,
the
Jin?
situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before.
Oke,
Maybe
Bang.
it is best that you are also the one to
Makasih
meet
udah
him this
mampir,
time.
Bang.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Gue masih aja susah rasanya. Kita ngapain kesini? Gue males lagi, males berantem gue. Kalah level. Kok pada nitip jempol? Iya Ren. Mungkin mereka sibuk. Gak apa-apa. Tapi asik loh malam ini, apa namanya, nggak nge-lag sinyalnya, nggak ngehe. Apa gua update si Xiangling ya? Masih bingung. Ini buat apa sih, banyak banget. Pengen makan.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Diserang ya ternyata.
You not welcome here.
Ngepas banget, Cok. Ngepas banget.
So,
The wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now.
Gitu banget suaranya. Kalau mau Asken ku bantuin cari materialnya.
You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
Asik nih kayaknya.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss!
Time to rock!
Abyssal roar!
Steady as stone, as a good knight should. I'll catch up. Someone needs...
To ashes! Go and fly! Pyrotechnics!
Abyssal roar!
Barbados, guide us.
Healing.
Back off!
Hame. Ha.
Abyssal roar!
Oh, sakit banget.
Not bad. Go as one! Power cord! Shred till I'm dead! Back off!
Ya, ininya listrik juga sih.
Go as one!
Leave it all to me.
Apa? Tangan. Kalau mau Asken, iya nanti Ren. Tangan gua pegel Ren bentar.
Go as one!
As a dutiful maid would.
New life!
Steady as stone.
The end is nigh!
Bentar. Soundnya gak ada, gak asik juga ya ternyata.
Feel the beat! Back off! Have it one.
Pegel.
Power that ended Python!
Waduh, pedes juga ya.
I swear by my sword!
The world will fall!
Time to rock!
Wuhu.
Someone needs assistance.
The end will come.
Nothing. You haven't won yet. Back off!
The world will fall. The end. Now. The ceremony was interrupted. How does an old spirit have such determined will?
Ran kayaknya nggak kuat deh. Ran.
No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Mana rokok? Mana ya rokok? Rokok di mana ya? Oh, ini dia.
It disappeared again.
Kok dia ngilang-ngilang terus ya? Rahasia banget. Dua kali dia hilang-hilangan.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too.
Hidung Paimon tidak tahu bagaimana
Excuse
bau
us,
bahaya.
Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
From top to
I eventually
bottom.
damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
Jadi penasaran field tiller itu apa?
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks.
You
We
big
need to
help.
keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's...
Mana lagi kita? Suruh ke sana ya. Ini quest apa ya? Ini quest Arkon. Kita akan bertemu lagi. We meet again. Apa ya? Jiwa yang terpisah. Gue gak tahu bahasa Inggris. Sok tahu gue. Santai Ren. Ayo. Selesai quest ini kita mabar skuy. Wah, subur amat ini. Magical charm. Hop. Hop, smack down. Males ah. Punten, assalamualaikum, punten, maaf ganggu guys, maaf ini mah, nggak mau berantem gue nih, pengen cepet selesai misi ya.
Dang, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and
Bang
acting
Reza, ini
Grandmaster,
malam tahun baru
she
nggak
naturally would
kemana-mana Bang
have
Reza.
some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any. I see.
Oh iya ya. Aduh. Oke, kita sama-sama. Jangan sebut kita itu no lab Bang Reza. This is my lab gitu loh. Kalau misalkan ada teman yang bilang, lu no lab. No, gua nggak no lab, ini hidup gua gitu.
Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
Jadi kalau misalkan kita dibully gara-gara kita sering main game di rumah dan gak kemana-mana, tapi masih ngelakuin kewajiban, jadi jangan sebut tidak ada kehidupan atau no life gitu. Tapi jawabnya kayak, ya emang kenapa? Ini hidup gua gitu.
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them, until one day it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Si Paimon itu siapa sih? Gue udah level 31, masih nanya si Paimon itu siapa sih? Gue lupa si Paimon itu asalnya di mana. Lebih dekat kemana ini? Di bawah apa di atas sih dia? Di bawah ya? No, bener Ren. Ini monsternya. Oh, matanya
This is
hilang.
it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
Tuh, ih, bener kata gua.
Ooh, so what did you see?
Ah, I can see.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited.
Paimon so excited.
What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Si Dian itu elementalnya apa sih? Ih, HP buat baca komentarnya mati. Bentar.
And done.
Wih. Wah, keren. Bentar. Guys, kok pakai data sih? Jangan pakai data, kasihan adek gue. Sedikit cerita, ini HP adek gue, Samsung terbaru, dan ini HP gue Xiaomi 5. Adek gue baru kelas 3 SD. Jadi kesimpulannya, abangnya yang kuliah, HP-nya kalah sama adiknya yang masih kelas 3 SD. Lupa dulu ada fanmade, tulisannya stellar atau kayak rasi bintang, mirip traveler. Jadi gue tuh baca komentar lewat HP. Sebetulnya ada laptop, tapi kalau misalkan pakai laptop, prioritas kebahagiaan untuk saudara terbaru ya. Sebetulnya kemarin tuh ada kesempatan buat beli handphone baru. Tapi kalau dipikir-pikir nggak ada feedbacknya. Adanya cowok apa cewek? Cewek adik gue. Tapi akhirnya milih buat upgrade PC daripada beli handphone.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
Nanti dipakai apa ya sama si dia?
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
Masa nggak tahu prototype sih?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue,
Halo Bang RP.
and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god.
Ya nih, kita apa namanya? Lagi menikmati tahun baru dengan cerita-cerita apa namanya? Alur cerita dari Genshin Impact.
And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Dia OP juga gak sih?
You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will
Jadi
you?
si Den itu
You may doubt me if you wish, but I
idealismenya
must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
Oh iya, kalian gak tahu nama gue siapa ya? Nama gue Alif. Alif. Pengen dengar suara gue? Kegedean gak sih? Sebentar ya. Ah, enggak ding. Nama streamer Alif.
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Gue suka nih gaya dia.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Makin genting ya suasananya.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Wow. Si Den itu OP gak sih dia? Wow. Ih, Bang RP gak tahu gue dapet jin. Kok gue malah sering nyasar ya? Ayo dah, gak apa-apa, kepala.
Back off!
Oh. Timing yang cukup bagus. Mana lagi yang harus di-looting? Ih, dapat itu. Apa? Nemocolus. Iya kan? Bener namanya. Udah lama banget gak nge-looting. Bogor hujan. Di sana hujan nggak? Ih, tahun baru hujan. Tahun baru hujan, guys. Kita beresin misi deh. Biar cepat party kita. Skill bedu kayaknya bisa dipakai buat counter serangan musuh. Iya. Kalau apa ya? Kalau timingnya ngepas. Jadi harus ngapalin juga apa namanya? Ini musuh. Gerakan musuh. Kadang kalau main siang itu terhambat sama nge-lag sih. Kayaknya pengen pisah wifi nanti kalau misalkan udah. Jadi Bang RP rencananya gue mau ini nih, apa namanya? Mau update karakter tapi nggak tahu siapa.
Where have you been hiding?
Tempatnya di mana? Lebih tinggi. Oke. Ini apa? Level party saat ini lebih. Kenapa sih harus selalu level party saat ini lebih rendah yang disarankan? Rekomendasi elemen party tidak memiliki elemen hydro dan syro. Maksudnya itu kayak gimana sih? Direkomendasikan atau tidak direkomendasikan? Coba ya. Apa tadi katanya? Hydro dan pyro. Ada siang link? Ada. Baru dapat banget. Siang link ya. Mora gue tuh berapa sih? 300. Cukup gak sih 300?
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That or the stupidest.
Kita pasti petualang
Get to
paling.
that creepy statue. We just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Oke. Si Paimon kalau udah apa namanya? Kalau udah baca tuh lucu juga ya. Halo. Apa? Genshin. Yips. Ada Om. Kita suruh kemana? Oh itu tuh. Ya ya. Ya. Baru bego loncat. Lewat tembok tah? Atau lewat mana sih ini? Safety. Halo. Sabar ya. Sabar. Jatuh dong. 3 kali. 3 kali. Baru 3 kali. Sabar. Oh bisa meninggal ya lama-lama. Ini harus berhasil nih. Cowok. Bete juga gue lama-lama. Makan dulu. Makan. Makan kagak cukup. Kalau sisa satu-satu semua lagi. Timingnya yang pas gimana sih? Harusnya bisa sih. Bisa dong. Ada chest. Harusnya bisa sih. Halo, one step again guys. Yuhu. Hihihi. Yeah. Cool. It's cool.
Looks like we're here.
Bang Reza kemana? Nggak ada kayaknya. Wow, ini patung The Seven yang miring guys.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Gue cuma 4 kali Ren. Mendingan gue berarti.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares.
Jadi si Ben itu dia nggak ngebela siapa-siapa gitu ya?
Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Wih,
Bow before the Abyss!
Steady as stone.
pertama kita heal dulu.
Abyss will roar!
Someone needs.
Annihilate!
Feel the beat!
Abyss will roar!
Kayaknya sisinya udah waktunya diganti deh.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Back off! Power cord! Go as one!
Oh, ih, ada penyihirnya lagi. Gue males banget sama penyihir.
It's not over. Go as one!
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Back off!
Oh,
Feel the beat! Go as one! Try till I'm dead! To ashes! I'm fine.
As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
Back off! Power cord!
iya ya, kenapa pas bagian ininya mati? Ya, ultinya hilang ya kalau mati. Bocah. Aduh, gua salah pencet.
Feel the beat!
Mati juga deh.
Amp it up!
Leave it all to me.
3, 2, 1.
Is futile!
Power cord! Back off!
The world
Mantap.
Steady as stone.
Dia darahnya nambah gak sih kalau kita kabur-kaburan? Wah, diadu cok.
I missed a spot.
Dulu jangan sampai mati lagi. Energi gua gampang ini. Ayo, hajar gua dong. Kenapa gua pencet 2 mulu?
Leave it all to me.
Gue tuh mau mencet si-nya, salah pencet mulu.
Time to clean up.
3, 2, 1. Kalian pada ngobrol apa sih? Gue lagi fokus. Wih, grafiknya boleh. Ih, kakaknya. Ih.
Hey, could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother and the Abyss?
Ada apa ini? Kenapa tiba-tiba nge-lag ya? Kalian ngobrolin apa? Ini lagi digenting-gentingnya. Bentar gue baca dulu komentar kalian. Gue dulu di PS Injian sama MC Geo sampai WL6. Anjir kok bisa tahan Injian di PS. Tahan lah, terpaksa juga sih karena gak punya di PS B5. Iya ya, apa gue build Jian juga ya? Soalnya gue gak punya DPS B5. Gue pengen dapat ini. Pengen dapat Yoimiya. Yoimiya tuh lucu.
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
Kok bisa gitu sih?
Your brother knows Dane?
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
Ini tuh jadinya ada apa, guys?
He is my enemy.
He is my
Ether.
enemy.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsliff was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Wow.
And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? You sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go. I'll catch up. Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Yang jadi pertanyaan gue nih, kenapa internet gue lemot gitu? Kayaknya ada yang lagi download deh.
I didn't quite catch your request. I must leave no stone unturned. Hey, feel the beat! Go as one! Ha, ha, ha! Ha. Go as one!
Videonya ngelek-ngelek ya Ren jadinya. Kayaknya gue udahan dulu streamingnya. Tapi kita mabar yuk. Gak bakal bener. Ayo, mabar. Buka waypoint.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.